Hello, and welcome to DIY Recipe Book! First, you're going to need some cardstock. I used blue cardstock, but that's only because that's all I had. Now you can just pick up any marker. I used a permanent marker, but you're not going to wash these pages, so it really doesn't matter. Then you have a ball of twine, or any sort of string will work. This is a really do-it-yourself, customize-it-yourself type book. I had some watercolored pencils on hand, and then this cute little milk jug was optional, but aesthetic is always on point with me. Okay, so you have your first page of your book, and this is going to be the only thing we really work on and the bulk of everything we do, so you should probably sketch out what you kind of want to see on your first page beforehand. I did that kind of, but I kind of went with the flow, and I also knew what type of design I was going for. I wanted something fun because I'm young and learning how to cook, so I didn't want something sophisticated and I don't know, attractive to other people, because I don't want them to pick it up and be like, oh, let's see what you cook, and then see that I had written down a recipe for hummus and snap peas, which requires no cooking and really no preparation at all. You can look up designs online or just kind of look at typography or fonts that you generally tend to like and try to emulate them. You can even trace them if you have a thin enough sheet of paper. And yeah, it's really just up to you at this point. This is truly up to you. But if you want to do what I did, just look at what I did, because it's pretty simple. I just used different colors and drew lines coming out of the letters. Real simple, real fun, pretty 80s. You're gonna need a bag to put underneath your card, because this is the part where things get a little bit messy. Also, that was my dog sneezing. Also, I forgot to write my name on there because I was like, this is looking a little blank. I colored in the whole cardstock with the Sharpie, and voila! It looks cool and different, and yeah! I did a little bit of detail work because I realized that the recipe was really not standing out the way I wanted it to. It wasn't really meeting my vision. I added some twine, put it through the holes and then tied it at the end. Nothing like rocket science. I made it a little longer than the actual book so that way you can kind of hang it on some hook in the kitchen, and may it be filled with the best queso recipe yet to be invented. Goodbye!